It's a case of a dirty dozen for the Nats as the First Minister's miserable run continued in Arbroath West, Leatham, and Freakham. Any hopes Humza Yousaf might have had that he would enjoy some respite on Friday have been smashed to pieces after the SNP lost its 12th by-election in a row. Ironically, the miserable run continued in one of their heartlands as the Nationalist vote plunged 6.9%. The declaration of Arbroath in 1320 is seen as the first statement of Scottish nationhood, making the town a mecca for independence supporters. But it seems people in the town don't care much for the Nats. Instead, the Scottish Conservatives won the Arbroath West, Leatham and Freakham by-election for Angus Council. Tory candidate Jack Cruikshanks finished ahead of the SNP's Kathleen Wolfe, with the Tories comfortably topping the poll on first preferences. Mr. Cruikshanks won 1,682 votes, 42% of the total. In contrast, the Nationalists could only manage 29% of first preference votes in what should be fertile ground, nearly 7% down on their first preferences in 2021. It raises Tory hopes of making gains in rural parts of Scotland at the general election. The ward will form part of the new Angus and Perthshire Glens constituency when the country goes to the polls later this year. The seat became available after the resignation of independent councillor David Fairweather. The result will pile pressure on Mr. Yousaf, who has become an election loser during his unlucky 13 months in charge. He is already facing a fight for his political life at Holyrood after his move to end the Bute House agreement with the Scottish Greens backfired spectacularly on Thursday, just as voters in the ward were going to the polls. Scottish Conservative leader Douglas Ross said, "This is a fantastic by-election win for the Scottish Conservatives and my congratulations go to Jack Cruikshanks as our newest councillor. I campaigned with Jack and know he will be a great representative and a strong voice for his constituents." This superb result, showing a big swing from the SNP to the Scottish Conservatives, proves that in a host of areas right across Scotland, including in Angus, only we can beat the Nationalists, stop their independence obsession, and get the focus onto people's real priorities like cutting NHS waiting times and growing our economy. It is clear that voters are sick and tired of Humza Yousaf's weak leadership. They have sent a strong message that the time is up for this lame duck First Minister, which is why we have brought forward a vote of no confidence in him.